What's going on, YouTube family and friends? Welcome back to the channel, and what we came to talk about here in today's video, and that is PLTR. As you all know, Friday's trading was a massive breakout, and despite the rocky trading conditions overall for the market, also we're going to take a brief look and check out ASST. And if you're still holding this stock, you may want to listen to what I have to say here in today's video, because this week's price action is going to be very, very important. And I'm going to be giving you a few things to pay close attention to. So with no further ado, let's dive right in. First stock we're going to talk about here in today's video is ASST. And like I said before, if you're still holding this stock, don't forget to comment the ticker symbol in the comment section below. It really does help the channel grow. Now, as you guys can see here, we did get pretty close to that mid Bollinger Band here on the day. But if we go to our 15-minute chart here really quickly, as you guys can see here, we do see that downwards momentum. Also on that lower canal here isn't a great sign at all here for the open for ASST. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Once they announce that they're finished with raising that capital, that $750 million through that private placement, I do feel as though that we're going to see a turnaround here far as the share price goes. And like I told you guys before, I do expect to see ASST reach those $20 levels here in the month of June, and I am still standing by that. If we take a brief look and check out that capital trend, though, things have been looking very, very healthy overall here on the day. Far as those short sell analysis here, as you guys can see here, off of Friday though, we did see a slight bump here. All right, now even though that we did see a drastic drop in volume, as you guys can see here, slightly under 3 million drop in volume, but we did see an increase in a short sale ratio, which can cause, well, which is basically the formula for short cover to actually take place. But if we do see downwards momentum take place in the pre-market hours here in ASST, I do feel as though that we're going to see a positive reaction to the opening share price here, back towards those, where we at, $6.85, and we do retrace back towards those $6.50 levels, guys, throughout the pre-market. I do feel as though that we're going to rebound back towards those $7.60 levels here tomorrow. I do feel as though that we're going to see market conditions actually cause for a turnaround overall for the market. But far as ASST, the only thing that is currently holding it down is that private placement. If we go back to the day chart, as you guys can see here, this thing was moving phenomenal with huge momentum, and what slowed it down is, again, just that placement. Nothing to panic about. But like I said before, what we do want to see here on this day chart is a mid Bollinger Band bounce if we do see a retracement here tomorrow. Currently it sits at $6.38. We will see this thing around $6.50 here tomorrow. So those are those key points that you want to keep your eyes out on for ASST here tomorrow. And my price prediction for the end of the week for ASST, I do feel as though that the stock is going to close around those $8.80 levels being the floor. So with that being said, like I said before, if you're still holding it, drop the ticker symbol in the comment section below. Last but not least, we're going to talk about Palantir. Now, as you all know, this is my favorite stock on the market. I do consider this a nice, solid investment. But in today's video, I'm going to let you guys know our $170 price target for Palantir still stands. Not only that, I do feel as though that we're going to see yet another leg up here this week towards those $144 levels. I know that is a bold statement, but just seeing how Palantir reacted to market conditions here on Friday is very, very important to look, pay note to. But as you guys can see here, their short sale ratio of 15% for Palantir isn't a slouch at all. All right, I haven't seen those numbers in quite some time, but seeing as though that we did actually breach 15% off of a high volume trading day of 185 million, Sheesh. Yeah, guys. Palantir itself may actually see a short cover if market conditions calls for it here tomorrow. Like I said, if the markets rally here tomorrow, these huge short positions taken here in Palantir on Friday's trading is going to wake up on the wrong side of the bed for sure. A great easy money options play out there for you guys, with that strike price being $135 and the expiration being June 6th. I do feel as though that we do stand a very great chance to test those $140 levels here by the end of the week here in Palantir. If we take a brief look and go back to the day chart here really quickly so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And if you made it this far in the video, guys, can you please do me one huge favor? Drop down in the comment section below the word "still here with you, Obi." I want to see how many people made it this far, of course. But as you guys can see here, with this upper sitting here at $134, this thing is going to continue to widen out here. I do feel as though that we're going to ride that upper around $142 here by the end of the week, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, that call option should fetch you a nice premium before expiration. So with that being said, if you haven't already, don't forget to consider joining our Discord server. The sign up link will be in the description below, and may the gains be with you.